This is a follow-up video from the one I used to do the pipes. I had to cut it short because I made a complete mess of putting the fitting on, and I can show you actually why. I told you that the fitting had been cut and I tried to put a taper on it. Well, actually it should look like that, so there was a good chunk missing out of it because this piece has to go inside the tube and these two little barbs catch on the pipe. So look, we've been down this road before. You know, you get something like this. It's been, the pipe had caught on the exhaust because you'd routed it round the wrong way. You can buy this hose. This is quite common to find, but it's like a European type fixing. A lot of European cars fix it, and I've seen people trying to put these on with hot air guns, and it doesn't work. So what you need to do first of all, PEX pipe cutter comes in handy. Cut it nice and square, right? That's nice and square, and give it a nip so it's round again. And then you take this tool, which is useless for making brake pipes, but it's damn good for making lines, and then you put that through there, and then we put this in the vise. Now I'm just going to stop this in a minute because I've realised I haven't got a bolt. If I have got one, I'll see what I can do. Bear with me. So there we are. We're nipping that in the vise now, and that's nice and tight. Inside here there's lots of little concentric circles. It's like a thread and it grips onto the pipe but doesn't damage it. So what I'm going to do quickly, I'm just going to run across here and find a bolt that fits in to this fitting. In fact, I've got one here. So what you do is you look for, there's a fitting, and you get a bolt and you put that in, and there is a reason for that, because you don't want to crush the pipe. Now, where's my hammer gone? Here. Totally unorganised. So there's your fitting. You don't need any lube, any heat at all. And you see how it just sits in there, and then you just give it a tap. Hey presto, look at that. Save yourself a fortune. That is factory. Look at that, that is a factory finish. Now I do all my, when you're doing this method, you can actually buy all this pipe in great big long lengths. It's really, really cheap. And you can run your, if you've got a snorkel, you can actually run your breather pipe from your back axle all the way up through your snorkel. It's perfect. So there you go, that's how you make those. That's worth knowing, isn't it? And you can do it on lots of different fittings. You know, you just strip this down and you put your fitting on, so you can reuse these pipes. One thing I wanted to show you is this. What a mess this bench is. When you get things like this, it makes it somewhat more difficult. But what they do is, you know, they'll make a new pipe and bang the pipe into the fitting and bend it afterwards. Alright, that's how they do it. They put the pipe in first, bang it down, because there's no way you can hammer on a bend. You'll crush it, so that you don't even do that. So make a new pipe, and these have got olives on. You can't really see that too much. Wait a minute. There, these have got little brass olives, and this pipe's just commoner garden. So if you want to try and save the fittings like I do, because again, we can't just pop down to the local shop and buy them. The threads are wrong, everything's wrong. Can't buy them here, so you try and use them again. But that little tip comes handy for, like I say, a lot of European cars. So that's how you put pipes on. It's pretty simple.